She's a girl on the run, she likes to have fun, always looking for the answers to everything around her. He's her brother with another point of view, a lot like me and you, always asking the questions. They're playing finders, seekers, winners, keepers. It's classic, it's scientastic. It's classic, it's scientastic. Let's play, let's play.
Hey there, thanks for dropping by. So, this is my home. That's my mother. I call her Mom. Mom works at an observatory. She's an astronomer studying the stars. That means she pulls a lot of all-nighters. There's Dad.
Come on, Dean, we're late.
Dad's a car mechanic. He can fix everything. He can make anything. Say hi to Dean, video game master, budding musician, and my little brother.
I'm Cassie. I like sports, drawing, music, and I've been told I have an overactive imagination.
But science is really what I love. And I want to share everything I learn. Because science is everywhere, in everything we do. That's more than fantastic. That's scientastic. Today, there's a class trip to a TV station. How cool is that?
Okay, guys, you can follow me this way. You guys can sit right here. We'll be back in a minute, okay?
Whoa, nice. It's Scientastica.
And she leads her team to victory in the Science Bowl.
Faster than the speed of light, more powerful than an isosceles triangle, it's Scientastica.
It'd be so cool if our school won. That'd be awesome.
Lane.
Totally.
Give it back.
Nice catch. Those two need a chill, especially Madison.
Okay, everybody, they're ready for us. Come on, come on, come on.
And this is where the magic happens. This is where Carrie and Mark sit, the anchor desk. No, don't sit there. That's where Carrie and Mark sit. Come on. This is our couch. This is where our guests sit. No, don't sit there. That's where the guests sit. If you're ever a guest, then you can sit there. Let's move on to makeup.
So, Carrie and Mark are going to ask you about your book, Slumbering Mess of Sleep Medicine in Modern American Life.
Okay.
Now, as an expert, are there any key points that you want to make?
Well, kids aren't getting enough sleep. Even an extra half hour can make a big difference in school performance.
Right. What are you doing?
I was just...
Are you at the field trip?
Yeah, I was just trying to,
And you decided to destroy an expensive piece of equipment. They're down the hall, second left, in makeup. Go. Sorry about that, Professor.
Oh, no problem.
Kids are here on a field trip.
Late? Dean. Oh, come on. Mom's at work, Dad's snoring like a buzzsaw, and we're awake. So what are you doing?
Well, I was studying for my math test, but then I decided to take a break and look at the stars.
Boring.
No, it's not. Did you know that stars move through the sky just like the sun?
Really? I thought they stayed in one place.
Nope. You want to see them move?
Yeah. I mean, why not?
Here, look for this.
Well, that's cool. Ooh. The stars are bright. We've been up all night. I wish I may, I wish I might. No. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Made up of shiny fluff. Rock and roll is all the stuff.
No.
That's not how it goes.
What are you two doing?
Not sleeping?
Dean, bed. Now, please.
Okay. 19. Good night.
Cassie, what are you thinking? It's so late, it's almost early.
I was just watching the stars.
Me too.
You know, sometimes it's hard for me to fall asleep. Do you ever get that?
Oh, yeah. Lots of things keep me up. Work stuff, your dad's snoring, worrying if Dean is serious about becoming a rock star. That one really keeps me up at night. Now, go to sleep, Cassiopeia.
Good night, Mom.
Night, sweetie.
But I didn't go to sleep. I had a math test the next day, and even though I'd studied tons, I decided to stay up and study more. That's when all the problems started.
Gotta get your Z's, gotta get your sleep. Gotta get your Z's, gotta get your sleep. Gotta get your Z's.
Morning. I had the craziest dream last night. I'm at work, right? But my boss is a blood-sucking vampire and he's attacking me. And the other mechanics are werewolves and they're trying to protect me. What's going on?
Everyone's exhausted.
Why?
Work, for me. I've been gazing at the stars so long, I think aliens have stolen my brain.
Ah, cool. Brain-stealing alien.
And your snoring kept me up, Jerry. I was nudging and shoving you all night. Not that it did any good.
What can I say? Sleeping comes naturally to me. I can do it with my eyes closed. Come on, Carolyn. It's not like I'm doing it on purpose.
Well, it still kept me up. Oh, and when I got home, I found these two wide awake and having a great time.
Really? Well, that's strange because I know I sent you to bed at 9 and for you it was 9:30.
We were watching the stars.
Before that, I was playing video games.
Dean, if you don't get enough rest, you can't do anything. And you have a math test today, right?
And I studied nonstop.
Non-stop. You had dinner and then you were texting with Jen for at least an hour.
Well, I had to eat, and Jen and I were texting about the math test, and I studied all night, and I was looking at the stars in my quest for science.
Me too, but I did all that and whatever in the name of video games.
We'll talk about this later.
Yes, later.
What happens later?
Figure that out later.
Come on, kids. Shake a leg. Time to get ready for school.
Okay, so Mom has a point about staying up too late. But with homework and having a life and getting up early for school, there's just not enough hours in the day.
So, ready for the big math test? You tired much?
Very much.
I hear you. My dad's joke is that I can sleep when I'm dead.
Your dad should leave the comedy to the professional.
I barely got any sleep last night. It's super important I ace this test. Kids know the language of math, have a major advantage.
Come on, that sounds like your parents.
Math just doesn't come naturally to me, unlike some people.
Madison thinks everything comes easy for me. It doesn't. I work hard and I like science and math. Well, usually I like science and math.
Everybody have a pencil and a test? Okay, let's begin. Okay, everyone, pencils down. Thank you.
Yikes.
Oh, my dad's going to kill me.
I can't believe this. I put in all that work. I studied until midnight, and I failed.
It's okay.
No, Nikki, no, it's not. My parents are going to kill me. Let me guess. You aced it?
Hardly.
Yeah, sure.
I totally bombed that test. I was up all night studying.
Me too. I think I only got like 6 hours of sleep.
I'm getting maybe 7 hours a night.
Clearly, there's a reoccurring theme going on here.
This sounds like a problem for Scientastica.
Good news. I'm here to help.
Okay, but be library quiet.
Okay, Cassie. Let's get you some material on sleep. You look like you could use some.
I'm so tired, I'm not even sure where to begin.
We could start with sleep disorders.
Yeah, maybe sleep patterns too. I was at a TV studio and heard this Professor Wolf-Meyer talking about kids and sleep. I should get in touch with him.
This book on video game sheets is great. Tonight I'm seriously gonna slay some zombies.
Come on, Dean, let's go.
Who knew so many books have been written about sleep? There's no way I'll ever get a handle on it. Sleep apnea, insomnia, narcolepsy. There are so many different ways to understand sleep and where is that drumming coming from?
Hello, madam, sir. How can I help you guys today?
We're hoping for a ride home.
Yeah, we are way too tired to bite.
Yeah, that'll happen when you stay up all night. My boss has been watching me all week. Come on. Now, you wait here until I'm done, okay?
Don't worry, Dad. I'm pretty sure your boss isn't a vampire.
But in case he is, I'm gonna make you a garlic necklace.
I can always use a new look.
So, I called Professor Wolf-Meyer. He's a sleep anthropologist. He's in town to promote his new book. And he remembered me. His exact words. Were you the kid who knocked over the studio light?
You want me to go up that?
It's easy.
We'll meet you here in an hour.
We're meeting at a rock shelter. People used to camp here thousands of years ago.
Hi, Professor Wolf-Meyer. Thank you, Sam, for meeting with me.
Hi, Cassie. And this must be Dean.
Yep.
Hey, I've got something really cool to show you. Come this way.
All right.
A rock shelter. Cool. I love to rock.
People have been using this as a shelter for at least 16,000 years.
What were people's sleep patterns like who lived here?
Well, Cassie, we don't know and we never really will know. They didn't keep records. So the best we can do is look at species that we share an evolutionary history with.
It turns out early humans slept just like gorillas and chimpanzees, taking naps in the day and sleeping in shorter bursts through the night. How cool is that? My brother would make a great caveman.
So when did sleep change?
Well, really the Industrial Revolution, the early 1800s. And what happens is you have all those people moving from agricultural and rural settings where they work on small farms to big cities where they start to work for large factories. People are working 12 to 14-hour days. At the end of their workday, they go home and they're so exhausted they sleep for 8 hours straight just to go back to work the next day. That doesn't give them a lot of time to have a family life or do anything other than work and sleep.
And it turns out our school day has nothing to do with what's really best for kids.
The school day that you have today is really indebted to those industrial work days of the 19th centuries. Parents needed some place to put their kids while they went to work, and that was public school. So the school day started right around the time that the work day did. There's no good reason for you to start school at 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. And in fact, the more we know about kids' sleep patterns, you should be going to school much later in the day.
Another late night. All of this heat. Ugh, I cannot wait to get home and nap.
Mom, are you sure you should be driving?
Why?
Well, because remember that we learned that it's just as dangerous to drive sleepy as it is to drive drunk.
Cassie.
Drunk? It's not the same at all.
You don't remember that TV show where they said that 70,000 people each year get injured because of sleepy driving? And some people die.
Obviously, I'm not drunk. Obviously, I'm just a little tired. There's a big difference.
Why don't you let me drive? You've been working a lot. Take a break.
Okay. Looks like our lead guitarist is down for the count.
Yeah, he's rocking himself to sleep.
I'm sleeping like a paleo lipstick nomad.
Paleolithic nomad.
Where'd I put my coffee?
My family's sleep problems are as big as everyone's at school. So what do we know so far?
Hit it, boys and girls!
It may have been terrific to be Paleolithic, and maybe not so bad to be a nomad. You can sleep like a caveman, sleep like a caveman, You snooze to the cycles of night and day. You ate plants and bugs, but you slept okay. All that changed in a major way with the Industrial Revolution. You didn't sleep like a caveman, sleep like a caveman, That's when the light bulb turned night into day, and our sleep patterns changed in a radical way. Some things got better, but it's not all cool. A lot of tired kids are sleeping in school. You gotta sleep like a caveman, sleep like a caveman, sleep like a caveman, I'm tired.
Not sure tomorrow's gonna bring many solutions for my family. So I'll start with the kids at school. What can I do to understand more about sleep? Time for an investigation.
We need sleep! We need rest! When kids aren't tired!
My idea? A sleep revolution. Even Madison and Nikki joined. We're all in the same boat when it comes to not getting enough sleep.
We need sleep! We need rest! When kids aren't tired, they work best! 8 a.m. No! 9 a.m. Yes!
I also sent an email to TV10's news alert. Looks like they got it.
Yes! Tell the principal I have my principles! 8 a.m. No! 9 a.m. Yes!
What is going on here?
Oh, hi, Principal Anderson.
Everyone in the school, now. Now. We'll talk later. What is going on here?
Hi, Principal Anderson.
Cassie, Dean, what were you thinking?
I was just trying to fix a problem.
I wish you had come to me first. Calling the media crossed the line.
Principal Anderson, we didn't know anything about this stunt. And while Cassie's fix was inappropriate, I don't...
What do you suggest we do?
There need to be consequences.
We agree.
I think we need to cancel extracurricular activities for everyone involved in this.
What? No, you can't do that. We have the science bowl.
Cassie.
That doesn't mean band practice, right?
Yes. The Science Bowl and band practice.
I understand.
Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you, absolutely.
I think we're done.
Madison,
Just getting there.
Okay, Claire. Yeah, I understand. Okay, bye. That was Jen's mom. She thinks you two should spend some time apart.
What? No, that's not
Cassie,
fair.
it's not your decision to make.
You're ruining my life!
So I got everyone in trouble. I can't even see Jen. But I didn't do this the right way. I took everything Professor Wolf-Meyer said, but didn't think it through. That's not scientific. I need to learn more about sleep. So let's start off with Dean. He wants to be a Paleolithic video game playing caveman whose sleep patterns don't match the schedules of modern day life. Dad's dreaming he's being chased by a vampire and protected by a pack of werewolves. Plus, there's his mega snore. And Mom? Well, along with Dad's snore fest, it seems everything's keeping her up. Then there are the kids at school who aren't getting enough sleep. Like me, they just need to get 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep. But what to do? I think for now, the best plan is to sleep on it.
I always love this place. It looks like real science fiction science. And this telescope is so sweet.
It's what Mom uses to look at the stars.
When she's looking for brain-stealing aliens?
She was kidding about that part.
Oh, that's too bad. You know, I wonder what brain-stealing aliens would look like.
This is the hand paddle that we use to move the telescope.
Hey, I thought I told you two to stay in my office and do your homework until your dad picks you up. I'm sorry if they were bothering you, Lou.
No problem, they're great kids.
Yes, they are, most of the time. Come on.
Hey, Mom, I know I'm grounded, but can we please swing by the library and pick up some more books on sleep?
For the big sleep project?
Yeah.
Big sleep project. I'm friends with Dr. Franzen down at the sleep lab. I could introduce Cassie to him.
That'd be awesome.
That's very kind, and it would be awesome, but maybe another time.
Ugh. Okay, I know it's wrong, but my sleep project is really important for everyone. So Dean and I snuck out to meet Dr. Franzen.
So how's Lou? And your mom? I haven't seen your mom in ages.
Good, just still a little sleepy.
So no one's getting enough sleep.
Nope, no one. Not my friends, not my family, not me.
Well, you know, over 70 million people in the United States, they're not getting enough sleep.
Really?
Yep. Could be because they have a sleep disorder or they just don't get enough sleep at night.
Interesting, I never knew that.
So this is our control room. This is where we monitor people when they're sleeping.
Cool.
Hey, you know, you could learn a lot more about sleep by being in one of our research studies if you were interested.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, so just get permission from your parents.
Oh.
And hey, didn't you come in here with a sleepy little brother?
Dean? Where'd he go? Dean!
So Dr. Franzen gave me a great starting point for my research.
Hey, Cass, we really should text Mom to let her know where we are.
It'll just be a minute.
Here we are. The connection between dreams and insomnia.
Mighty-ho, good people.
Come on, Dean, you know the rules. No food or drink in the library.
Whoa, he's got a major sugar rush going on.
You might also want to take a look at this. It's about how certain foods and drinks can mess with you. Too much sugar can really keep you awake.
Hey, this gives me an idea.
If Mom finds out about this, we're in even way more trouble. But we are doing it for her and Dad.
Yeah, but, oh, Cassie, check out all the palm trees.
Hey, Dean, if they're called palm trees, why don't they grow on our hands?
Come on, Cassie, you're the pun master.
I think Dad still holds that title.
Yeah, you're right, you're right. I'm gonna explore. See ya.
Okay, I'm gonna go find Mr. Piacentini.
Hi, Cassie.
Oh, hi, Mr. Piantini.
Welcome to Phipps Conservatory and Botanical Gardens. What brings you here today?
I have some questions for you for my sleep investigation.
Okay.
I was wondering what plants help people sleep.
Well, there's actually quite a few plants that help people sleep, and we have quite a few of them here as well at Phipps. Would you like to see some?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's go. Let me show you some.
Awesome.
One of my favorites is the chamomile plant. And in the chamomile, the part they use to help people get to sleep is the flower. And they dry the flowers and make a tea out of it. And this is what one of the flowers looks like. We actually have a coffee tree right over here. Let me show it to you. And coffee, you know, has a lot of caffeine in it.
This is probably why my mom's not being able to sleep, all the caffeine.
Oh, if she's drinking a lot of coffee, that's definitely the problem. Now, this next tree is my favorite tree in the whole conservatory. You know why?
Why?
Because this is what they make chocolate out of.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Theobroma cacao, but we like to call it the chocolate tree. And you see all those pods up there?
Yeah.
That's what's inside those pods of the cacao beans, and that's what they use to make chocolate. Hey, I was thinking, does your mom eat a lot of chocolate?
It is her favorite type of candy.
Because, you know, chocolate does have caffeine in it. That might be keeping her awake, too. And roast them.
I'm learning all sorts of awesome stuff about plants and herbs that keep us up or help us fall asleep. And Dean? Well, Dean's just being Dean.
And you know, in India, they use lots of herbs and spices in both their traditional medicine, but also in cooking. And here we have some that you can see right here. But you know, your mom should also think about adopting a healthy lifestyle. That's really important too. And maybe she'd want to try some relaxation techniques like yoga or meditation.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, okay. Hey, you got everything you need?
I think so. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hey, Cassie, I figured out the perfect cure for mom's sleep insomnia. Really? Guess what it is? What? It's Indian herbs.
Did you know that there are plants and fruits that help people sleep?
No. Where'd you hear that?
I read it in a book.
Is this a book for school?
It's by Matthew Wolf-Meyer. Mom, those aren't my pants.
Oh, they're your dad's. How'd they get in here?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
So how's work fun?
Where to begin? Okay, let's go with you, Mrs. Lavender. And now Linden. Oh yes, this is going to be beautiful. This should let Mom sleep. Oh yes. Indian curry. It serves from India. Oh, come on! Yes! Let's do this! This will be amazing! Mom will be so proud of me! Ready to rock! I don't think I've forgotten anything. In 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
Mom and Dad lost it. I thought they ground Dean for a month, a year, his whole life. Now we're both in trouble. And I still need to come up with a way to solve everyone's sleep problems. It's no better at school.
Does it feel like we're always doing homework? Yeah, it does.
Hey, Sometimes I have as much as 3 hours a night.
Same here.
Then there's the 8 a.m. school start.
My parents started school at 9.
Are your parents still mad about the sleep demonstration?
A bit, maybe. I thought they're gonna lose it when Dean sprayed the kitchen with blender goo. But my dad thought it was funny. My mom, not so much. Dean thought it was funny too until they took away his video games for 2 weeks.
When it comes to insomnia cures, he showed them what not to do.
Completely. Hey, maybe the answer is to show everyone what to do.
What's the plan, Cassie?
I'm thinking sleep fair. It'll take a lot of time, but it'll work if we all do it together.
But I'm not allowed to see after school.
We're gonna have to do something about that.
A sleep fair. I like it.
A sleep fair. This time we all do it together.
We need to convince them that we need more sleep.
And we have way too much homework.
And school starts too early.
And video games. What?
No, seriously. I'm sure it's affecting everything, our learning, our moods, even our decisions.
We all stayed up late studying for that math test.
And we know how that turned out. Oh, and we also took part in your stupid demonstration.
And we know how that turned out.
My parents are still mad about that.
I know, but I really think that if we all...
No! You didn't think. You never think.
Her parents are making her life miserable, and it's your fault.
Well, we tried.
No, we're not done yet. There has to be some way we can make this right.
Turn around, lunch is on the way back.
Exercise usually clears my mind and helps me think straight. But not today. The sleep fair won't work unless the whole class works together. And Madison's too mad at me to listen to anything I say. What to do?
So what are we gonna do about the sleep demonstration?
I don't know. My mom won't let me see you after school.
Oh, hey, Coach Ashley.
Hey, Cassie and Jen, how are you?
Good. Still trying to figure out this whole mess with the sleep demonstration.
Well, maybe I can help you guys find a solution. You know, sleep is really important, though. Not just for school and sports, but for your overall health.
Coach says sleep helps memory and
guys do have,
athletic
like,
performance. And even affects how we grow. Who knew? So when we're not getting enough sleep, we're hurting our whole body, not just our brains.
All right, jog it in. Good job today. You guys ready for the big game next week?
Yeah.
All right, hands in. Go team on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go team! Hey, Cassie and Jen, you know, I was thinking, that demonstration had the seed of a good idea. Maybe you guys just went about it the wrong way.
Yeah, thanks. I guess being so tired had clouded my judgment. I'm gonna apologize to Principal Anderson.
I think that'd be a really good idea.
Yeah, now all we need to do is get your mom to let you work on the sleep fair.
Yeah. Well, I can't do that, but Jen, maybe you could talk to her and explain you guys had the best of intentions. Maybe you just went about it the wrong way.
I guess I could try.
Yeah. Thanks, Coach.
You guys are welcome.
What Coach said to Jen got me thinking. Science won't solve anything if I just learn facts. I've got to push through to have all the connections. I have to put science into action. So, what have I learned?
You know it feels so right to get your sleep at night. To be at your peak every day of the week. Means physical ability. Is that the max you see? Come on, use your brain. Get some sleep. Come on, use your brain. Get some sleep. Come on, your brain. Get some sleep.
You're so lucky, Orion. You get to sleep whenever you want. Or do you?
I want you to clip it right there, okay? Not there. I'm kidding.
What is this? Did you talk to Dr. Franson at the sleep center?
Oops.
Did you sneak out?
Yeah.
I don't believe this.
I had to do something. Everybody's so tired.
And sneaking around is your solution?
Mom.
Cassie, this is very disappointing.
We're all on edge. Dad's so worried about his job, and for the first time in my life, I failed a math test.
Yes, we know.
And you're guzzling coffee like crazy.
Well, it's the only thing keeping me awake. I'm sorry. I know, I've been terrorizing everybody.
It's okay, you just need some rest.
Grumpy mom.
Grumpy mom.
You can have faith in me.
Yeah, we'd like to.
Mm-hmm. But the trust that your dad and I have in you, you've been stretching it pretty thin lately.
I know, but it wasn't like I was going to the movie or to the mall. I went to find help. For you. And I'm not done yet. I need to go to the zoo. Can I?
Look, I know what I did was wrong and I didn't go about it the right way. I'm really, really sorry. And I'm not done yet. And I also snuck out to the library in the gardens.
And you say you're not done? Well, what can we do to help?
Why don't I take her to the zoo and you can take a nap?
If you really want this, I will talk to Dr. Franzen. And then I will take a nap.
Really? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Are you sure you can take all this on?
I'm positive. This is really important.
Okay. Keep us posted.
Okay.
Get some rest.
Thanks again for coming to the zoo with me.
Yeah, well, Mom and Dad took away my Xbox, so I had nothing else to do.
You mean nothing else to do besides get some exercise and learn some cool stuff, right?
Yeah. Other than that.
Well, I'm still missing some pieces to my puzzle, so maybe the zoo will help.
All right.
Hi, Miss Reback.
Hi, Cassie. Hi, Dean.
Hi.
Thanks for meeting me today. Let's go take a look around.
Okay.
Awesome. How do the sharks sleep exactly?
They more rest than sleep, but we don't know for sure if they're having deep sleep like we would have.
So do they keep their eyes open while they're sleeping, or do they shut them like
They do. They can't really close their eyes the way that we can, so it does look really extra creepy. Different animal species have very different sleep patterns.
So is there a certain time of the day that the lions sleep?
They actually sleep most of the day. They're nocturnal, so that means they're mostly awake and hunting at nighttime. But like most cats, they actually can sleep up to about 80% of the day. So like 18 to 20 hours a day will be spent sleeping.
I'd like to sleep that much.
I know.
Owls sleep during the day and hunt at night, kind of like Dean.
I want to introduce you to my friend Jasmine.
Jasmine's nocturnal too.
Awesome.
Aw, look at those big eyes.
When do the elephants sleep?
Well, elephants are diurnal, so they're out during the daytime and they sleep at nighttime.
Elephants are pretty big. How do they sleep?
Well, that's a good question because most people think they're so big they have to stand to sleep, and they actually can lay down. Sometimes they'll even snore while they're sleeping.
It's amazing that so many animals have such different ways of sleeping. Cool adaptations.
Here, over here. Giraffes actually have a really interesting sleep pattern in that they really only sleep maybe a total of 2 hours a day and only over the course of just little naps. Here at the zoo, they do lay down for short periods of time because they know that there's no predators here. They feel much more comfortable.
Ah. Are you getting enough sleep now? Dean, what are you doing?
I'm trying to sleep like a flamingo.
So, what have I learned today?
How do you sleep at night? Tell me, how do you sleep at night? If I was a bat, I'd sleep upside down. If I was a mole, I'd sleep underground. If I was a leopard, the limb of a tree, I gotta say that would be the life for me. And if I was a dolphin, I'd sleep with one eye open. How do you sleep at night? Tell me, how do you sleep at night? Tell me, how do you sleep at night?
Dean, what are you doing?
I'm trying to sleep like a bat.
How about you sleep like a dean in your bed? Come on, it's bedtime. Hey, you missing your Xbox?
No, not really. You know, ever since Mom and Dad took away my Xbox, I sleep better.
It's probably because you're not getting all amped up playing video games all night.
Makes sense. Good night.
Good night, Dino.
Good night.
Good night, Dino.
Good night, Mama.
Wait, Mom, you're...
Yes, it's herbal tea, Cassie. I thought about what you said about the coffee, and you're right. I've been on edge. I've been drinking way too much of that stuff, and I need to take steps to deal with all that, so this is one of them.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, sweetie.
Some things are getting better, but not Dad snoring.
Running late. I had those crazy werewolf vampire dreams again. I'm getting tired of sleeping.
I wish I had that problem.
Who needs a ride to school?
Over here. I'm gonna bike in, thanks. See ya.
See ya.
Bye. So, Mom, did you sign the consent form for the sleep place?
It is signed and on the hall table.
Awesome, thanks. How's that herbal tea working out?
Not bad, but I have got to do something about your dad's snoring and those nightmares of his.
There has to be something we can do about that.
See you guys. Hey, I took Coach's advice and talked to my mom. We can hang again.
Really?
Yes.
Hey, Cassie. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Principal Anderson. Look, I just want to apologize again for everything that had happened.
I appreciate that, and I've noticed how hard you've been working. So, I'm going to lift the suspension. What? You can all compete in the Science Bowl. Yeah! Hold on. There is a condition.
Okay.
You all have to pass the next math test.
We can do that.
All right. I like your confidence.
All right. See you later. Thank you. Woo! Here we come!
So, just one more thing to do.
So you guys nervous?
Little.
Hey, thanks so much for bringing them in. Good to see you. Cassie, hey Jen, how you doing?
So keep them as long as you want. And you guys be good, okay?
Okay.
We'll see you in 48 hours.
All right.
So why don't you come in and meet the third member of your sleep party?
Okay, sounds good.
So this is Cassie and Jen. They're gonna go through the study with you. This is Nikki.
Nikki, you volunteered?
Yeah. I figured it might help Madison.
So why don't you ladies have a seat and we'll get you wired up.
First, we're wired up with electrodes. They stay on all the time for 2 whole days.
Why are you doing this study?
We're trying to look at what the effects of sleep loss are in kids. So for example, how well kids do in school. Pretty much any aspect of your life could be affected by not getting enough sleep.
Dr. Franzen says the light coming in our eyes isn't just for seeing. It also tells the nerve cells in our brain when it's morning and night, setting our body clock and our natural sleep rhythm. Too much sugar or coffee can really mess with that rhythm. It's intense spending so much time with Nikki. Nothing like being stuck together to learn how to get along.
Sleep, 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 sleep. I need sleep.
They monitor our brains day and night. Cool. It's awesome being a part of a science study.
Well, am I dreaming? Is no one sleeping? I got a feeling I just can't shake. Yeah, we're all too wide awake.
I've learned a ton of amazing info about our brains and our body's natural sleep rhythm. And Nikki's much nicer than I thought. She says she'll convince Madison to help with the sleep fair and bring her parents too.
Keep calm, sleep on, and welcome to the sleep fair.
Most of what we know about sleep we've learned in the past 25 years. My research has taught me so much cool stuff.
Instead of counting sheep, you should try picturing relaxing images.
And taking deep breaths.
The biggest sleep distraction for people is the internet. I know that because I used to stay up until 4 in the morning playing video games.
Sleep is just as important as diet.
And exercise. If you exercise regularly,
Eat healthy food.
and go to bed early.
You have a much healthier lifestyle.
Looks really good, all the balloons and the streamers.
Yeah.
Hi, girls.
Oh, hi, Coach. Thanks again for everything.
No problem. It looks like everybody's really focused on great sleep habits.
Yeah.
Now all I have to do is pass that math test. You guys will be great, though.
Thanks.
And then Science Bowl, here we come.
Cassie, this looks fantastic. I'm so proud of you. I wish I could stick around. The boss called. He wants me to come in and talk. I'm sorry. See you later.
Okay. Bye, Dad.
So, show me what you got.
Okay.
Well, the sleep fair's a hit, but that's not helping Dad in his vampire dreams.
We have to do something to help Dad. Maybe I can find a portal into his brain and catch the vampire. That'd be so cool. Just call me the vampire catcher! Dina! Oh. Dina! Are you okay?
Oh,
Here, run. Whoa! That bush was a Dean catcher.
Dean catcher? Dream catcher.
What?
Dean, get on your bike. We got places to go and people to see.
Hey, Cassie, what are we doing here? Well, I heard about these things called dream catchers that they make here, and I think they'll help Dad. Well, I guess it's worth a shot.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Come on.
All right, let's do this.
I texted Jen and the others to meet me at the Children's Museum.
Hey guys, welcome to Make Shop.
Oh, I have got to explore this place.
We're here to make some dream catchers.
Okay, let's see what materials we can find.
Okay.
Over here, we've got some electronics you can explore.
We can make anything we want at Make Shop.
A bunch of stuff that we could use to make dream catchers.
Awesome. So what exactly do dream catchers do?
Dream catchers were made so that
Dream catchers are Native American. The idea is bad dreams get confused by the web and end up stuck like flies in a spider web. Good dreams pass through easily and trickle down into the sleeper's head.
So what are the connections between dreams and sleep?
well, if you don't have enough sleep and if you're not dreaming, your ability to be creative will be very low. You're not going to be able to be very creative at all.
Do the sleep leap. Do the sleep leap. Paul McCartney's dreams give us yesterday. Dr. James Watson summed up DNA. Mary Shelley dreamt of Frankenstein's monster. James Cameron's nightmare. Terminator. Do the sleep leap. Do the sleep leap. Sleep lets your brain make creative leaps. Creative leaps I can't make when you're awake. Do the sleep leap now.
Hey, that's very creative.
Dream catchers are awesome.
Dina!
Okay. We need to hang Dad's dream catcher above his workspace.
It's a vampire catcher.
It's a dream catcher.
It's a vampire catcher.
Okay, but we have to make sure no one can see us.
We need cloaking shields.
We need a diversion.
Oh, I bet I can do that.
I have no doubt. You go keep Dad and his boss distracted while I hang it.
Okay.
I want to have a word with you.
You want to have a word with me? When?
Now would be good.
Why don't you two head home? I'll see you later.
I think I just got Dad fired.
What happened?
Well, we went to Dad's work and then she decided to come in here and then stop! Let me tell! So we went to Dad's work and then as we were going down there to hang her little dream catcher thing, she decided to go on this rampage thing, just running around the whole thing, just go crazy. And then she's not doing this thing and the boss came at me. At all. Well, it's pretty close and it's all your fault. No, it's not. It's all your fault.
We don't know what happened, so let's not turn on each other, okay?
It's her fault. No, it's my fault. You're blaming me.
Tough day at the office?
Good one. Guess what?
You're gonna buy me a motorcycle.
Not in a million years. Nice try, Dino. My boss was never gonna fire me.
Oh, that's a relief.
It gets better. He's been watching me so close because he's been thinking of promoting me to chief mechanic.
And?
You're looking at the new chief mechanic!
All right! Yes, wonderful news! Oh, congratulations!
After you guys left, he asked me what was going on, and I told him, how I thought he was gonna fire me, and about the nightmares and the snoring, and he cleared it all up. Oh, and he recommended these.
Nose strips?
He says they helped him.
This is wonderful news. We should celebrate.
Yes.
Everybody, let's have some motorcycles!
No.
No. Okay. Congrats, Dad.
Night, Dino. Good night, Cassie.
Night, Dad.
Good night, sweetie.
Night, Mom.
Are you sleeping? 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 Morning bells are ringing. Morning bells are ringing. Morning bells are ringing. Morning bells are ringing. Ding dang dong.
What a great morning. Everyone's got a good night's sleep. And now it's time for the big math test.
How's everybody doing today?
Great.
Good.
Awesome.
Good.
Awesome.
Everybody ready? Begin. Okay, pencils down, please. I see a lot of smiling faces.
A good night's sleep, and we all feel good about how we've done. What a difference from last time.
I just hope I get a good grade soon. Hey, everybody, the math test results are posted.
I got an A+. And it looks like Madison and I might end up friends after all. Who would have thought it?
Attention, everybody! I have a big announcement. Big announcement. Kudos, you are all going to the Science Bowl. Good job, everybody. Great job. Congratulations.
Now, this is the final 5-point team question for the WT Bears. Life science, multiple choice. The question is, if a cell
So we've made it to the finals of the Science Bowl.
what effect will osmosis have on that cell?
The sleep fair worked, and everyone's learned something.
It will become turgid.
Madison's been a great teammate. Now we need to prove we know more about science than the Falcons.
X, it'll become turgid or lice.
That is correct. We now have a tie as we look at the scoreboard. And one final question, teams. This is for the win. The subject now is sleep. Increased natural light during springtime represses the buildup of what type of hormone? PS 21 Falcons.
Orexin?
No, I am sorry. That is incorrect. WT Bears?
Melatonin?
That is correct.
We did it. And I solved the sleep problems with a little help from my friends and a lot of help from science. Like I always say, science isn't just fantastic, it's scientastic.
Hey, boys and girls!
I kept searching to find all the answers to sleep. I knew deep down inside if I'd dare me eventually. I looked over, under, sideways, down, didn't leave no stone unturned. Now victory is ours because of everything we learned. It's fantastic.
Funding for Scientastic has been provided by the National Science Foundation, by UPMC Life-Changing Medicine, by Idea Foundry, by Urban Innovation 21, and by Duquesne University. Visit Scientastic on the web at scientastictv.com. Scientastic is presented by WQED Pittsburgh.